Okay guys, the native PC port of Mischief Makers is here. This is called Troublemakers, of course. As you guys can see here, this is a static recompilation, playable, 60 frames per second, high resolution with correct sound and widescreen support, and this is what it looks like. Now, this is pretty cool, of course. Now, I know what you're thinking. Download Zero, give us the download. Yes, there is a download. As you guys can see here, this is only for Linux and Windows right now. As you guys can see there. When you launch it, you must have your Mischief Maker US 1.1 ROM in the launcher. It's validated the ROM and remembers it for the next time. Drop a portable.txt next to binary to keep safe and config besides it instead of in your user configuration directory. There you go. So here's the status of it. It boots, it plays the full intro with correct music, title, screen, and menus. Gameplay menu level, verified playable controller plus keyboard, native 60 frames per second, the game's own rate, correct audio pacing, high resolution rendering, Windows integrated scale via RT64 full screen, MSAA and SSAA, EEPROM safe persist to disk, experimental widescreen opt-in, high frame per second interpolation, you can get 220 frames per second. Match display opt-in via RT64. F11 goes full screen. Tap fast forward. Persistent displays configuration. Launcher gate. Safe debug menu with campaign level warp. Next, full play for verification, mods, hooks, upstream, runtime, and patches. Here's the experimental widescreen. This is what it's gonna look like. So this is the original, no widescreen. Let me get it as big as I can here, so you guys can see there. So that's the original. Now this is the widescreen. You guys can see there. Obviously not taking the full screen because it's how, there's the image here because it's just a GIF. But you can see the widescreen gallery here. So that's a lot of stuff here. So what do you have to have here? Obviously the ROM, a sibling decomp built once. This is pretty much how you make it if you want to make it your own. It's a one-time setup, so you only make it one time, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Build and play. So there's a lot of technical stuff here, as you guys can see here. And here are the controls. Here's the stick. It's basically WASD. A is X. The D-pad, with the arrows. B is C. C buttons are these ones here. So you guys can see. So that is pretty good. And like I said, there is a download. And it's right here. Boom. This is the download. This is what you're going to be downloading. Remember, latest version is version 3.3. So, yeah, I gotta say, this is actually pretty cool. I hope there's a Mac version for it at some point. I would really like to play this game. I was going to show you guys me playing it on the emulator, but I decided not to because you're seeing quite a few screens here of how the game is actually of the PC port, so there's no reason for me to show you footage that is not for it when they have it fully available here. But I can see this game really being really fun. I have not played it before, honestly, and I'm waiting for this to get a Mac version for me to play it for the first time. I would love to do that. And obviously, on Monday, you guys are gonna see a special surprise that I have for you guys, so stick tuned to that. I think you guys are gonna be pretty happy with what I'm gonna do. Some of you might already know if you keep tabs on my video, but I think I ramble on for way too long. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.